In this video, I'm going to talk about the Boss Katana Update version 3. It just came out, I don't even, maybe a week ago, maybe less. And I've already done one video about this, but I'm doing another one because I don't think I was complete with it. I didn't do the wah effects, and I didn't do some of the other things. So in case you haven't seen that video, if you're wondering, there's an update version 3, and here's what they do. Basically, they added 2 more effects, I believe it is. One of them is called, let's see, I'll have to look it up. It's called and sorry, by the way, I don't have the screen. You can't see the Boss Tone Studio while I'm playing, because that's one of the downsides of using the phone. So sorry about that. But anyway, it's called the DC30, and it's basically an emulator of a Roland device that was a chorus / echo and echo processor, I guess, and so they emulated that, and so it's kind of interesting. And so that's one of them. So in the DC30, the other thing is that they got a new wah effect, which is called the wah 95E. They've come up with these, each update they've come up with these different effects. One's like the phaser 90E and the flanger 117E, and this one's the wah 95E. And the other things they've done is they've added, as far as the effects to a computer using a USB, they've added a reverb that actually is in stereo using the USB device. Now, I didn't realize it wasn't in stereo before. I know other people did and were very frustrated about that. But, by the way, this is a hat my wife gave me for Christmas. Anyway, this is the shirt too. Anyway, so, Merry Christmas if you're watching. So, so those are the other things. So it's in stereo and the USB. The other thing is they also added an equalizer interface. There's, rather than the waves and all the weird knobs, it has just those slider knobs like you see with an old stereo system that had those things. So that's interesting. And then I think possibly the most significant upgrade is that they now allow you to use you can assign which variables you want to manipulate using the knobs on the amp and using the express pedal. And so that was something I was thinking that would be really cool if they did, and they did it. Now, my overall impression, I'm going to save. I'm going to let you watch this whole thing. And I went through some of this yesterday. I'm just going to go through some of these again. I'm going to go ahead and show you the chorus. Here's the, we'll show you the old chorus first. Here's the old chorus. More volume here. Here's the old chorus. And there's a bunch of knobs. You got the low rate, the low depth knob, the low pre-delay knob, you got the low level knob, you got the direct mix knob, you got the high rate knob, you got the high depth knob, you got the high pre-delay knob, you got the high level, and then you even have the X over frequency. What the heck does all that mean? Who knows about that? And somebody who is a technical sound engineer might know it, but I have no idea what that is. The new chorus, here's the good thing about the new chorus. It's called the DC30, and it has pretty much 4 knobs. One of them is called chorus intensity, which is, that kind of explains it all right there. How much chorus and how little chorus you want. You can control how much chorus with this little slider dealio. And so it's low is none, or 0 is none, and 100 is maxed. And so that's cool. And you have an input volume, a tone, and an output volume. Quite frankly, I can't figure out what those even do. It doesn't even sound like they do anything. But here's the sound of it. This is on 50. I'll go to clean so maybe we can get a feel for it. It's not bad. The other video, I pretty much said I hated it, except at low volumes. And I think 50 is about as high as you can get before it sounds nasty. It's close, but here's what I mean why I hated it. Like, if you put it to 100, why would anybody ever want your guitar to sound like this? It sounds like a guitar that's coming in and out of tune. Anybody. Alright, I'm sure we're still going because I've been having, like I said, major issues. Wow, this is great. I'm telling you, man, this is such a superior way to live stream. That's for sure. Man, it's great. Alright, and it's great quality too. Better than normal. Alright, anywho, where are we at? Okay, so DC30. Back pulling up the Boss Katana dealio. Again, I just don't understand who would ever want this sound, ever. So that's at 100. Then we go down, just go to 80. Hear it? Again, I asked Boss, who would ever want that to their guitar sound like that? What is the application of that? Just saying. I know you're not supposed to max out effects, but usually if you max out effects, it might sound extreme, but not like... Again, that's at 90. That's at 80. That's already at 80. Let's go to 70-ish. 73. Here goes 73. Let's see if it's usable. It's a lot closer. Still, I don't think a lot of people are going to want to use that. I could be wrong. There might be applications you could use. Let's just try 60. Applications like as in different things you could try. Not like an app, but applications for that specific sound. Here's 60-ish, 61. I don't know what I think of that. It's getting more usable, but you know, by the time we get to 50, it's usable. That was a recent discovery. I thought it was all bad all the way up to, you know, when I first was using this, the only way I could make it sound good was like down at 5. But I think since then, after I did that first video, I figured out that it might sound decent at higher volume, higher intensities or higher, intensities. Not great though. What's that at? 50. What they recommend, by the way, they recommend using it for brown. The brown, all this stuff is customized the best for the brown. So. That's not bad. You can hear it, you know? I'm not gonna vibrato. I'm not gonna use a vibrato at all. I'm just gonna pick the note. Hear all that? Sit down at 40-ish. 40. That's interesting. I could use that for something a bit. It's a unique kind of sound. Let's go down to 30-ish. So okay, so you know, I think it sounds decent there. I mean, it's a unique sound. I wasn't really used to it. Let's go on 20, and so I think it's more usable than I thought it was. So I'm not contradicting myself from this video and the other video. It's just I didn't really experiment between the 50 and between 5 and 50 before I made that video. That's bad. It's not bad. We'll go down a little bit lower, and then we'll go to the next function. This is 10. So that's the chorus. So you know, I say, hey, don't go beyond whatever that was. 60. Don't go above 60 or 70, whatever that was. I think it was probably 60. Don't go above 60 or 50. Don't go above 50. That's what it is. Don't go above 50. You'll be fine. Unless you want to make some really funky stuff. All right. So then, the other thing that's on that same effect, the DC30, is what's called the echo. Now, this is pretty cool. This has like a couple different settings. They have echo repeat rate, echo intensity, echo volume, input volume, tone, and output. The echo intensity is pretty cool because watch this. I can do this and I can go put the echo intensity all the way up. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Oh wait, I got my output higher maybe. Okay, it's not working the way I remember it working for some reason. What's the problemo here? Oh, it's the echo intensity. That's what I just said. Alright, something's weird. It's not working quite right. One thing is you can do this. No big deal. Alright, so what is the problem here? Echo intensity is too high? Huh, weird. It's not acting like it was yesterday for some reason. Let me figure out why. Oh, I know what it was. I forgot about this. I had the other delay on in there. So this is a good thing to know. If you're going to use the echo thing, turn off your other delay because it will interfere. As you can tell, that's what I'm doing right now. So that's what's going on. Let's turn off the delay, the other delay. That was good. That was good to know. Because I'm sure somebody else did the same thing. All right. So echo intensity all the way up. Echo volume all the way up. Still not quite working the way it did yesterday. Why is it not working quite right? It's not working right. What's going on here? Rate's the same. Echo intensity. I'm putting the echo intensity louder, or higher. Whoa, that's a trip. That can't be right. Wow, look at this. This is wild. There's no way this is how it's supposed to work. But look at this. Okay, I got my hand over the strings right now. This is awesome. I'm glad I captured this. I got my fingers over the strings, right? You can't hear anything. I take it off. The heck? That is so weird. What could that mean? Whoa, that's so weird. For some reason, when I put my finger over the string like that, well, press it all the way. it goes away. Or if I hold it on there, it stays. That's so weird. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Does tone do anything? This is not quite working, for the record, it's not quite working like it was yesterday, so let's see what's going on here. That's weird. What? Let's go to the wah for now. Here's the new wah. Actually, here's the old wah. Let's go to the old wah, old wah, old wah. I want to cover all my bases because I missed the wah yesterday, I believe. Oh, screwed around so bad. Okay, so here is the old wah, which is called the pedal wah. That's the cry wah of the old pedal wah, and then there's also what I like as well, the vo wah. Man, to be honest with you, I absolutely adore the pedal wah effect. So that's why I was kind of surprised that they even came up with another wah, because this wah, I love it more than anything else. So I'm not even sure why they came up with another one. But anyway, here's the vo wah. By the way, I'm using a Boss dual expression pedal. Still on, good, everything's healthy, yay for me. Alright, so that's the old wah pedal. Let's go to the new wah pedal. It's called the Wah 95E. Not loud enough. Well, see, that's not good. Now I turn the volume up, so then you're going to think it sounds better. Let me go back. Because whenever we hear volumes louder, it sounds better to us. Let's go back to the old one real quick so I give it a fair shot. I know how we are. Here's the pedal wah, vo wah, the old one. And here's the old cry baby, cry wah. By the way, the wah is a cool invention. I don't know how they did it, who invented it. And it's just always cool. Somebody told me it was out of, I'm going to use the wah anymore. It's out of, it's just out. It's no longer cool. I disagree. All right, so now let's do the new one. Wah 95E. God, I was so negative yesterday about all this stuff. Sorry, I keep on itching my head. I was so negative yesterday with all this stuff, and now I'm starting to like everything. This is just, to me, it's like another setting for a wah. It's another cool wah. It's not better or worse. I don't think it just sounds, it's smooth though, I think. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. All right, let's go to the distortion. Now let's go back to the the old wah, the pedal wah, and we're going to put this thing on brown. Let's put brown because they keep on saying brown's the best. It's the pedal wah, cry wah. I could sit here all day to do that. I'll put this a little bit louder. So I don't want you to hear my strumming and miss the sound. Again, this is the old wah, the cry wah. All right, here is the vo wah. Here's a new wah. I love wah. 95E wah. All right, this is awesome. Alright, I love it too. Okay, I get it. Boss, this is a good update. At first I was like disappointed, but I'm starting to, really listen to it and I'm really digging it. I love the wall. Alright, so thumbs up on the wall. Let's go back to this. Okay, well, the other thing now, let's go to the, let's try to get that echo thing to work again. Let's just start with a clean sound. Clean sound, regular panel. It's going to be loud, maybe. Alright, so let's go to mod. Wah. We'll go to the DC30 echo. Okay, let's see. Okay, so echo volume needs to be all the way up. Alright, so it's starting to work better now. There's something else that was probably interfering with it. I had some other effects on. That's what I'll chalk it up to. 400's better than that. effects on there. We're going to put slow gear. Oh, sweet! They keep on talking about stuff like they're trying to emulate Eddie Van Halen's settings. Okay, what am I doing here? Man, that's impressive. Let me get I think the 350 is probably a good time. Yeah, so what do? We lower the echo a little bit. It's amazing. You know, Eddie Van Halen's going, woo, woo. I'm just going. That sounds just like it. But what I'm using there, if you want to know, I'm using the slow gear. Rise time, and I don't know what all that stuff means. Down the middle. I'm messing around with the rise time on the slow gear. I think 50's about right. I don't know, let's get that a bit louder. Let me see if I can mess with the delay a little bit more. So echo, we got the echo. I might be able to lower the echo intensity to give it less. Yeah, we only want it to go a couple times. We don't need to go a bunch of times. Man, this is an amazing amp. It's an amazing amp. It's amazing. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it right. The input volume, we can put the input volume louder maybe, and the output volume, is it on? Oh, I don't know what that means. There's something about DE and D plus E, I don't know the difference. I'm not sure what the tone does either. Here's the tone. Just gonna put everything in the middle. Okay, here's the part that's kind of cool. You put the echo intensity up, and all of a sudden, too high. Put the 81. I'm gonna go with the 400. I think the delay is a little bit. 400 sounded better. I'm gonna turn off the slow gear and I'm gonna put on the wah. That'll be funny. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's so loud! The water doesn't sound too great with this thing. So that is those two things. Now the other part, okay? This is the part that's interesting, but this is the part again. This time I was disappointed in this one because what you can do is I got this expression pedal, and so I can assign the expression pedal to different effects. So let's go to for instance, we'll go to the main thing I was trying to get is a pitch bend. So we'll go to pitch shifter, okay? But I can go to this new settings. It's called EXP it's on the right, where it's the middle column of effects, chain, booster, all that stuff. You go there, and then you can assign. I got the function. It says function. I can assign this function I'm going to assign the expression pedal to a mod, and then I can go down, all the mods are listed. I'm going to go down to the pitch bender, pitch shifter, and I'm going to select what it does. And there's different, you know, because you can decide, let's see, where is it? Pitch shifter, somewhere. Oh, there it is. I can assign it to, I really wish I could show you this on screen. Okay, I can assign it either to the PS1 pitch, PS1 level, PS2 pitch, PS3 level, or 2-bit level, and so I can assign it to anything. I'm going to put it to the pitch 1 first. All right, so we're going to the module, pitch shifter. And so now, whenever I do the thing with my foot, it's actually putting up it's going. The disappointing part is it sounds like crapola. So what I've actually found, let's go to the harmonist, and we'll go back to the thing, reassign it to the harmonist. I guess you can have them assign to multiple ones at once, because you can't use both of them. But I wonder if you can, I don't know if you have an effect and a processor or a mod going at the same time with the depth level. Should we do sense, manual, rate, or depth? Good depth, let's do depth. You can also assign how big of a switch you want it to be. I want it to be minimum's 100 or 0. Okay, yeah, I want it full-fledged. Did that affect my live stream? It did. Doggone it. Thanks, Dad. Well, there's a problem with the iPhone. Using an iPhone, if somebody calls, then it knocks you off. So I guess my disappointment is that nothing sounds cool. There's nothing that just sounds great. I seem to remember, and I could be wrong about this, the Line 6 wah pedal thing had an interesting effect on the octave. It seemed like it was like it would make the octaves go, ooh. I could be wrong. But anyway, so that's the part I'm a little disappointed in. I thought it would be cooler. But other than that, everything's cool. I think the update 3 overall is a pretty good update. Maybe they'll come up with other effects that will be cool with the expression pedal. And there are some cool things you can do, like you can do, delay with the expression pedal and all that stuff. I just haven't figured out how to do it. So anyway, hopefully you like this video. Give me a like if you did. And if you want to see more of these, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more. Thanks a lot for watching.